It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this defense features Shaq Thompson. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Panthers and the Saints coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dot.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here. Running once more with Brooks. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll throw it. He'll get this one to Brooks. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the 2 draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for needs. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line,
Throwing with a blitz on the way. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They've got a man in motion. They're gonna throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Up and good from Joseph. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the second rounder who's been climbing the leaderboard since 2014 at a Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Connects with Johnson. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Carr with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Pistol snap to Carr. Able to get it to Moreau. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. This is ahead for about 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. From the 21. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Carr now on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Into traffic, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. David Onyemata there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Carr. He finds Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 3. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Lone back gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. right, ready to send this one away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. Smash, smash.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Setting up a throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Rolling left, buying some time. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Counterplay, Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 46. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Here we go, sack.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Carr. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They kick the running back in motion. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
We're good. That's up. We're waiting.
Carr to the air now. That's into the hands of Moreau. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Monday, now.
They go play action with Carr. Connects with Johnson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Still sticking with the passing game. It is Cup, left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Now. What's up? What's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. The Panthers set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Has the connection to Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Brooks can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Again, they give to Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown! That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Will Shipley, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, we head over to Detroit, check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Jared Goff, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Baker Mayfield, sharp in the victory as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams.